Hello, welcome back to part 2 of our Road to Mythic series. If you missed part 1, that will be the video yesterday. But basically this is a series where we take a deck, we go from Diamond into Mythic with it, we record all the games, and then at the end of this video we talk about the stats, we break down the matchups, talk about the changes we made to the list along the way, and how that impacted the deck's performance. We're playing Esper Superfriends. It's pretty straightforward. Not much chatting here. It's a long one, so we'll just get into the games. If you like what you see and you want to support the channel, the best way you can do that is to just watch the entire video. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know if you made it to the end down in the comments below. And of course, if you like the content and whatever else you feel like talking about. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Hope you all enjoy the games, and I'll see you in there. Fauna goes first. Okay. We have a good win rate against mono red when they're not algorithmically protected. Could just Path of Peril. Will they do play Godric next turn? I think maybe we just Virtue here. Probably should have taken out the Swift Spear, but whatever. Definitely should have taken out the Swift Spear. I'm playing back because I'm tilting out of my mind. There's the Godric. Oh, I'm so annoyed. So annoyed. I don't know if that game's gonna make it into the video, but oh my god. Alright, let's make this not able to do anything.
Kamigawa is safe. I can run circles around you.
Ah! Yeah.
You can't fight what you can't see.
Unfortunately, can't hit the Foundry. Very annoying. Let's see if they attach something to it. We definitely have another rage here. Do it. Nerd. Sunfall. Let's make a 2/2 this time, and then before combat we will soul partition the squee. Epic here. Because we need to block the Foundry. Double Foundry. Bring them all out, baby. Alright. Full partition you. Be gone. Wow. I accept. 2 life for me. Let's -2 again.
Let's see you deal with this.
Because we can get it back with the invasion. And these gain us life. So. Okay, mountain in the bin. We can also block with our fortress if we need to. Okay. Gonna bring in that Foundry. Wow, they sure are. Can't play your squee. Alright, opponent first Has to be mono red. White. Alright. Play our tap land then. They say hello. Hello. Cool Thalia, bro. We take the 2 here. In case they have another. Okay. Yeah, don't want them playing another one the end of combat there. Get the Celestis onto the field. Make way for the Emperor next turn, even if they have another Thalia. Adversary for the pump. Pump, pump, pump it up. And I think they only said hello to us because they had a good hand, which is very rude. Iron Crag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. We hit a land where it's 7 in a turn or 2. Okay. I'll keep the Scorn because we can counter something here like an Adeline potentially, and then Soul Partition the adversary that has the buffs. Could also just Wandering Emperor. But I think we do this, and then just counter their follow-up. And then we can Iron Crag and Emperor next turn. Definitely not trying to take 8, though. Ox. No. There's a cut down. Nice. Cut down on the Vanguard for sure. But I think it's this first.
Guards,
Get that off the field. There's our land. Here's Kaya.
Nobody deserves these blades more than Pyrette. We're not. We must protect the people.
We plus there, make them deal with the board. And then we set ourselves up for a Kaya minus onto something else that they play. They may run Ossification, but Kaya at 8 and a Vanguard only at 2. I think we're in a good spot. Did you only say hello to me because you thought you were going to blow us out with Thalia, sir? Oh, thank you. Adversary comes back. Okay.
Years of training for this.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Run away. May your blade strike true. Who's next?
Okay. I will take your Brutal Cathar. I do enjoy Brutal Cathar when we have the Celestis. Ah? Knight Errant of Eos. It's fine. Skrelv. Let's minus here.
That's it. You gotta go. We've got the edge in this fight.
And then we'll take our draw, actually, with this land. Beautiful. all going swimmingly. Would you like to double spell? No. I decline. Alright. They dig for treasures. What do they find? Thalia. A little too late. I will click plus.
That's just a start. Remember your training.
The brute can block the officer because of first strike. Keep on looking. Adeline acquired. I'd like an Adeline. Please play that. Thalia. Target probably should have been the officer.
Let's show these scrapheads what real tech can do. Pom-pom shot. Infiltrations.
Out
my
there.
Specialty.
Going first, we'll keep. Skrelv. Kill it. Kill that too. Missing land. Love that for us. Got there. Okay. Seems like a Convoke deck. Mitigate damage. Short. Love a Path of Peril. Fairy, no land. Urgh. Huh? Well, if they hit land, it's very bad. Come on, man. Can you not? Can you not? There's our land. 3, 4, 5. Alright, we need to Emperor here to pave the way for Teferi.
I am the Emperor of Kami Guards.
Block
To
the
me.
Skrelv. Down to 7. Epic here. Okay. Here's Teferi.
Innistrad has been through enough. Needs our help. And some think
Probably
We
lose
must
the Emperor here,
protect the
but
people.
we have the Destroy Evil now, and we also have the Invasion, so we can Destroy Evil onto the Virtue. If they get it down, unfortunately not at instant speed though. No, they can't do it now. Let's see who they go after. They can get the Emperor here, but they give up their creatures. Oh, they pass. Okay.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Kinda seems like they want to invade here, doesn't it? So we've got the Destroy Evil for that. Okay.
Remember your training.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
Did they find the solution? Scoundrel. Okay. Treasure token. Alright. So you plan to block, do you? Let's get rid of you.
Second here, a second there. Who's counting?
Guards, to me.
Down to 3. None of that has evasion, so we just keep swinging, and they have to keep giving up their creatures. Yeah? You're tapping everything? Alright. Well, hopefully you found something good, because you are dead. What we do next turn is we just tap the Errant, and then Wandering Emperor, or rather bring out the Restless Fortress. So they need blockers here. Okay. Can't attack with that. They need to play the Epicure as well. But I think we still got him. No way you attack in there. That's not the play. Okie dokie.
I guess that's that.
Yeah, because now it's guaranteed because of the Pain Land. So Teferi just taps the Knight Errant. I don't even think we need to do that, to be honest, but here we are. That'll do. We go first. Double tap lands. Ugh. We have the removal. It's definitely mono red. Alright. Keep this. And... that can go. It's not mono red. Okay. Iron Crag then. Domain. Domain Gamer Beanstalks. I don't think we just play Teferi.
Slowing things down is just as delightful as speeding things up. Don't worry. It's only a little mischief.
We've got the coast with the most. I think we just minus here. We need to find things that aren't these. Like a Kaito maybe, and I think they have the binding, so... Oh, they march. Sure. Sunfall in the bin. Got it.
The future looks bright for one of us.
Kaito good. Goose Mama. Okay.
This fight is already over.
No attacking,
Too
please.
slow.
Oh, the next few
Take land. Another Teferi. Alright. Nice. Good draw for us.
Give me a moment.
So hopefully they commit something here. We can just play Kaya, and they can't do anything about it. Nothing. Let's go for it. Go for it anyway. Yeah? March onto the crag. Okay.
Don't worry.
Draw a card.
Little mischief.
Throw.
Sometimes the winning move is to sit and watch.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Let's grab another invasion. Make a 2-2.
Let's show these scrapheads what real tech can do.
Okay. That's fine.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Let's
May your
discard
blade strike true.
Kaya. Wait for them to commit the +1 onto that. Kill it. He probably runs Syncopates in his deck. It's fine, because we get Kaya out here. I'll have a beanstalk, please.
Time for your spirit to move on.
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Keep both eyes open.
Goose Mama. Big Goose Mama. The 2/2.
Keep
Got
watch
it.
for intruders.
Kill you. There's the Syncopate. Not a big deal. I'll just... Oops. Hang on.
Second here.
No attacking or blocking.
Who's counting?
That should
plus.
be enough of a distraction.
It's what you deserve.
Attack here. Kaito.
I'm not impressed.
I could sneak right by. I know something you don't.
Virtue. The Fairy. Get our Urtai's Scorn online.
Or a few.
Okay.
We've got the edge in this fight.
No, I say. We go first. Find a land. And play against mono red. Probably tokens then, right? Legends. Denick. Cut it down. We'll need to save a cut down for Rafine. And we're missing land. Come on. Land acquired. They play a Sheldred here, we can Virtue and cut down. Okay, we'll just Virtue the Denick. Could also play Teferi. Teferi plus untap, cut down.
This is a serious situation. We still have, and some think time only flows in one direction.
Okay. See if they run Fateful Absence. They also don't have blue yet, but the Plaza of Heroes obviously providing them blue, and we know that they play Denick, so they are Esper. It does seem like strictly Esper Legends, which is not necessarily a bad matchup if we're able to find lands, and I think we're just going -2 here. We need a little bit of a reload. There's a Kaito, we'll take that.
The system
They have something to
can't fix
flash in here.
everything, but we can.
They could have an Emperor. And then they take out Teferi. So I think we make a Ninja.
Our eyes are everywhere.
This way if they want to... Okay, Virtue of Loyalty, that's fine. Path of Peril will do the absolute business here. And go for the throw. Alright, so Teferi lives, which is all we could really ask for. Ooh, unless they have Rafine. And then we would need an untapped land to Path of Peril. And there's Rafine. Ferry down. Okay, untapped land.
That's how it was meant to happen.
Come on, baby. Sunfall. That will do. Partition.
Now this is a juicy secret.
And we can send back their Virtue of Persistence. Okay. Beautiful. I think we bring this out and attack first. So we can draw without discarding. Start getting actual card
Thanks.
advantage.
I'll be taking
And then
that
let's
now.
cut down the Denic Apparition. Kaito is going to be huge here. Pass. Fantastic. Asawara. Okay. See if they have a make disappear.
Complex plan.
I know something you don't know.
Actually, we should minus.
The future looks bright for
Take
one of
another
us.
invasion. I think they have another Virtue, and that's their last card. Oh no, it is the Wandering Emperor. Okay.
I hope you're ready to...
So they can take out our Teferi
Keep
here,
watch
play
for
the
intruders.
Virtue, which is fine. We can Soul Partition our Invasion. We can Path of Peril the board. You just play Invasion again. Quite a few
You
things.
just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Alright, another 2/2.
May your blade strike true.
There's Virtue. Celestus.
Thanks.
To a land.
I'll be taking that now.
I think Virtue of Persistence can probably go, right? What do they have with Stick? I think they do have a Make Disappear. Or maybe it's another Virtue. Yeah, didn't really want to play into the Make Disappear here with the Path of Peril because it is our only removal. So I think what we're gonna do is just Soul Partition.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
Eh,
That all you got?
Kaito's living. Announcement to draw. Dancing Shadow, huh?
Stick close, stay quiet, and we'll be fine. That should be enough of a distraction. Now this is a juicy secret.
I think we throw away the Scorn. Okay, there's another Virtue. They can take out our Kaito Shizuki. But I think we're going Path of Peril.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Yeah. Let's keep him on the Planeswalkers until we find Kaya. I decline. Eternal Wanderer. Okay. Let's try for the Path of Peril. Nice. Let's draw a card. Play Teferi.
Even I learned something.
-2.
Right?
Take land.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Wanderer can go. We can get it back with the invasion.
We must protect the people.
Okay. Double Virtue. We can also pick off their tokens with the Wanderer here.
I'll clean up this mess. Have a nice trip.
No attacking for you.
I can run circles around you.
A second here, a second there. Who's counting?
Then we can Wandering Emperor next turn. Or on their turn, rather. Probably a -2 with the Teferi here as well.
Let your blade do the talking.
There's Rafine. Okay.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Strike fast and strike hard.
Next few moments.
9 mana? We can do this. See if they respond.
You can't fight what you can't see.
You're coming with me.
I've killed many who deserve death. Now we'll protect those who deserve life. Today you die.
Let's make it 2/2 actually.
Keep watch for intruders.
Alright. Go for the throat. Double removal. So if they take out the Kaya with their 4/4, we just invasion again. And then we take their Rafine. We'll see what they want to go after here. But they could Plaza in response. Okay.
Remember your training.
They throw the make disappear. Nice.
There's nothing more I can do here.
Let's draw. Celestis can go. Alright, so. Wait.
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Sacrifice a planeswalker. And then let's get the plaza out of them.
And some think time only flows in one direction.
That should be enough of a distraction.
I was expecting a more impressive enemy.
Good draw two here. The plaza is a problem, isn't it? You could also just click plus. Choices. I think we go for the Emperor minus. They activate the plaza. Yep. Okay. Then we, I think, minus here.
Who's next?
And then minus here. And you can keep the 7/7.
Emperor of Kamigawa.
Okay. Sure.
Now you've done it. Hat's coming off.
Guards, to me.
Alright, cool. We're in a good spot. We only have a few planeswalkers.
May your blade strike true.
Alright. They have an announcement. We have an announcement. I'm just going to put a counter here.
We've got
Remove their largest token. Make it 2/2.
Let's see you deal with
Draw
this.
2 cards.
Let me get a
Nice.
read on the situation.
Unremarkable mages. Even the grandest ideas start small.
And then we can destroy evil as well. Toss this. Tap. Here, here, and here.
Give me one. Or a few.
Take out the Emperor.
I guess that's that.
Okay. Super Friends have been assembled. Opponent going first. I mean, if this is aggressive, we kill everything. So I guess we plan for that, right? It sure is. Player always tap land. Alia comes down on turn 2, probably. Uh-huh. We'll take the damage here. Play a Vanguard. Alright. They already played land for turn, so we take out Thalia. Next turn, we can just go for the throat onto the Vanguard, and then Virtue of Persistence onto the Officer. Oh wait, no we can't. No we can't. I think it's just Virtue here. We just need to survive into Sunfall territory. That's probably the best case scenario for us. There's an Adeline. So the Initiate can't train anymore. Oh, and we also have a Go for the Throat and a Cut Down now. So we can cut down probably the Officer. They play Adeline, cut down Officer, and then Sunfall. Or do we just take this damage? Because we 100% have Sunfall next turn, right? I think we just take it. And we save the removal for the follow-up. Are they going to commit a Skrelv as well? Or another Officer? Ooh, baby. Must be my birthday. Aggro decks handing us wins. Pass turn. We love to see that. I will also pass the turn. One more land, we have Kaya. Let's just bring this out. Partition. We don't attack in here with that. We're going with this, though. I wonder if they play Wandering Emperor. Find out. I think they might have the Iganjo here. Lay down arms? Okay. I will take that life, thank you very much. Cut it down. There's the land. That is the game.
I can't stand by when evil threatens. Your time's almost up.
Got him. Alright. We go first. Oh my goodness. We have 2 Teferis. We're keeping it. And removal and land? What is this? Impossible, I tell you. Impossible. Hopefully it's not control. Okay. Aggressive. Swiftly and an Emperor? Oh man. I think today literally is my birthday. We'll see how it plays out though. They probably run things Eater of Virtue. Nice. Alright, well that obviously dies. Destroy Evil doesn't hit the artifact. That's gonna be an issue. This is not. Kill it. We have responses. Let's take this time to resolve to Fairy. And look for more solutions. That will do. That will do. Let's see if they get in with the haste here. Alana and Elena would be highly unfortunate, but we have a Go for the Throat to answer that. Strangle.
Only time will tell.
Okay. Picnic Ruiner. And they equip. So I am worried about Tyvar's stand. I think the best solution is going to be to just
It's just as delightful as speeding things up.
do this
Second
instead of waiting for them to untap, because if they have a Tyvar stand, we go for the removal, we're wrecked, right? So I think we just kill everything on sight. Jar. Problematic. I'm okay with the hand.
I've got some time tinkering to do.
Do they have a Tyvar stand here? I think we find out now. Okay. We still have Emperor mana. So we'll flash in the Emperor this turn no matter what, and then probably play the Virtue.
You're almost boring me.
Definitely sus of the stand here. They are hanging on to that
Run
card.
away. You'll be safer. We must
Yeah,
protect
and all that
the
stick. Let's actually minus with Teferi.
Eternal
Kaito.
win the quick way or the fun way.
Kaito.
This fight is already over.
Okay.
Phyrexia's secrets won't stay hidden for long.
They could have another strangle. That's what it could be. Well, no, it can't be because it's instant speed, right?
to me.
So, it could be a burn spell, I guess.
Thanks for the
Ah.
help, Pon-Pon-Chan.
And we still have a turn before this flips, so we'll see. Another Maze Crusher. Okay. So, just like that. Yeah, there's no way it's not a Tyvar stand.
Too slow.
But now we can counter it.
Remember your training.
I think we want to leave the Scorn up.
The future looks bright for one of us.
Maybe we don't leave the Scorn up. I want to know, though. I feel like it is. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, we go first. Last game before Mythic. The question is, I think we have to mulligan this, right? 2 tap lands, too slow, right? Say right one more time. Okay. We'll do it like this, and tap land first. Against black. Hopeless Nightmare. Alright, Path of Peril can go then. Liliana going to be an issue. For sure. So we need to get the Emperor down. Life of Toshiro. Mizawa. Celeste is good. Interesting. First mono black deck I think we've run into in quite a while. Pass turn. Decline. See if they read the Emperor here. Probably, right? Okay. We may commit removal here. Let's make them do that.
Underwhelming. This is what you
There's
get
the
for
shoulder.
hurting my
Easy. Easy reads, easy wins. Do I actually just take the draw? I don't think so, right? Kill it. Has to be the way. There's a land. Let's click plus.
We've got the edge in this fight.
We already played a card this turn, right? We'll pass. Okay.
I still have much to learn.
Sleepy time. Whoa. You okay? Yeah. I think it's gonna be Kaya -3, right? Or is it Kaya just draw? I don't think so. I think it's Kaya minus.
Phyrexia shows no mercy.
They
so
need to
neither
blitz
will
an
I.
underdog here. We don't want them drawing with the sleeper.
First you, then your ghost.
Okay. So unless they have an underdog to blitz here, the Kaya lives. And if Kaya doesn't live, then we're just looking for our either other planeswalkers or the what's it called? Invasion of Tolvada. We'll see if they have a way to deal with Kaya though. If they find another another Life of Toshiro, they can give this plus counters. But they're just going to go for the cut down. If they have the Toshiro here, they do. Brutal. I think that's still the correct play on the sleeper though, because
This wasn't part of the deal.
fine. Scorn. Pass. Draw. Edict. Ah. Okay. So we want to counter something like a Liliana or Shouldered here. Easy counter. Here's Kaya.
I can't stand by.
I'm just going to click plus.
That's just a start.
Next turn we'll draw cards when we have full mana open.
What did I ever do to you?
Okay. Let's draw 2 here. Iron
I've done
Crag.
my research.
Gross. Scry 1 to bottom. Scry 2 here is really good for them. Especially because we just hit land. 2 to bottom. Okay. Kaya's living, baby.
Next time you'll be hitting air.
Let's cycle. Cycle again. Really? Really now? Really? Alright, we gotta draw. Oh my god.
Let me get a read on the situation.
Absolutely incredible. Alright! And they call it
Never
quits.
seen me coming.
They didn't know. We have literally nothing. Into Mythic we ascend. Let's go. Alright, welcome back to the post-game deck overview. That was our Esper Superfriends deck. We have achieved what we came here to achieve and ascended to number 22 Mythic. Alright, let's talk about the matchups real quick. So, there have been 7 versions of this list. 61% overall win rate, 66 on the play, 53 on the draw. We went 46 and 29, played it for about 7.5 hours, but this stat is a little bit skewed, and I'll get into that in a minute. In terms of matchups, though, Mono Red. 25 matches against Mono Red. Clearly the most played against deck. And with a positive win rate. So, that's really the most important, right? 15 and 10. We got absolutely screwed on some of these matches, so this should be higher, quite frankly. Against mono white, this is typically aggro. 6 and 5, a little bit tough, especially with the Thalia when we're on the draw, is just brutal. Against Azorius control, the wins here are against aggro decks. The losses are against control because we do not really play a control-y build, and if we're playing against a deck that runs multiple counter spells, we just get countered out of the game because all they have to do is just do nothing and then counter our planeswalkers and our invasion of Tolvada, and then they win. So, yeah. These were just random concedes. Mono blue is a really bad matchup too, again because of the counters. But against things that tech against creature decks, we obviously do very well. There was a funny game against someone that was playing like a bunch of portals, and their only creatures were Atraxas, so we just exiled their Atraxas and then won that way because they couldn't do anything about the planeswalkers. And yeah, everything else kind of just a one of. I guess mono black was the only other notable one we played against, but 3-0 against mono black. So anyways, let's go over the versions real quick. All the way at the bottom. I made this deck actually 11 days ago when we were in Mythic, so before the rotation, played it for an hour and went 6-0 with it. And then we updated it yesterday when we started the Road to Mythic climb, and we did some changes. So we used to run Urza, Mightstone, Weakstone, Virtue of Loyalty, and then some different removals in here. We removed all of that because it just felt a little bit, I don't know, too clunky, a bit of a meme trying to get Urza out. And instead we just added another Kaya, we added another Celestis, we added a Soul Partition, and 3 Elspeth Smites, with the idea being that Cutdown doesn't hit Adversary, it doesn't hit Godric, it doesn't hit potentially even a Swift Spear on the draw turn 2 against a Kamano on turn 1. Because obviously with a Swift Spear, they have 1 open mana and they can play something else and get it above the Cutdown. With the Adversary and Felden too. Adversary and Felden just get 3 toughness, so they dodge Cutdown completely. So we added the Elspeth Smites in there for that purpose. But that wasn't really, I don't know, it felt, because like I feel like there was more use for the Cutdown just in general. For something like, I don't know, a Sleeper, right, where they can just evolve it to get around your, what's it called, Smite? I don't know. It felt like Cutdown was, or Smite rather, was too clunky. You know what I'm saying? We got rid of the Smites. The Smites are gone. We also got rid of a Collector's Vault, 2 of them, because it's too clunky, and then we got rid of 1 Invasion, bringing the count down to 3, adding in another Planeswalker, Ashiok, because Ashiok can provide tokens, and then also can help us dig for cards. Version 4 is the one we played the most, really. We played it for about 2.5 hours. We had a 60% win rate, but on the draw was really bad. So this is where we cut the Smites. We also cut down the Urtai's Scorn from 3 to 2, added in Path of Peril, Depopulate, another Virtue of Persistence, and a Go for the Throat for the instant speed removal, and then also the early Sweeper, which can hit small mono-white creatures, and then Depopulate, which is mana 4 and not 5 like Sunfall, so a little bit faster. And then version 5, 12 and 9 with it, 2 hours. We removed Virtue of Persistence. Again, we needed that instant speed removal, I think. And then we removed these dual lands because I got trolled by a mill deck that was playing 2 Fields of Ruin, and they Field of Ruined us and then milled us, and it was so bad. So we just added in basics here. And then version 6, which the next adjustment, right, version 6, which we did today, was just removing a Sunfall and adding in another Teferi, because Teferi can help us dig for cards. Teferi can keep us alive against mono red. The plus ability is not like the Emperor minus. It gets us the same life, but you get a 5 loyalty planeswalker that stays on the board, so they're probably more inclined to target Teferi with multiple resources, and it takes more resources than an Emperor on 1 loyalty, right? So that's why we added Teferi, or another copy. And then version 7, which is the most recent one, 8 and 3, we went from, this is the one we used to climb from Diamond 1 into Mythic. And the The only change we made, we removed 1 Go for the Throat and added in 1 Destroy Evil because I was seeing a lot of Leyline binding. So we wanted an answer to that. And then Destroy Evil, obviously hitting things with toughness 4 or greater, can hit a lot of things in the format, including Shouldered, including a, I don't know, a Godric once it takes to the skies and becomes a dragon. Just another instant speed removal for that, which is a little bit more versatile than a Go for the Throat, because again, also with the artifact thing, we wanted something that could potentially hit like big artifacts that are on the board if that ever became an issue. Anyways, yeah, I think this was the right call. I'm pretty happy with the list where it is now. I still find that I get too many tap lands, so there is a consideration to be made for doing 4 copies of the Pain lands and then reducing the tap lands to make room for those Pain lands. That's an option. So yeah. Yeah, overall pretty happy with the deck. Again, positive win rate across the board, just barely on the draw though, into Mythic. So yeah, we made it. That's it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.